I don't understand nothing about this place at all. I'm having a bad mental health day. Not gonna lie. I really think it is that damn phone. I don't know. The world's getting to me and my own world feels flipped upside down. And I feel like I'm on the verge of a crash out. But you know what? I'm still here. I'm still here with my snacks. Oh, my scratchers. And I'm sat in a parking lot. Because we're doing another episode of People Watching. And if you're new to the channel, we got some new subscribers, fellow goobers on here. Hello. It's a series that I do where we literally watch people. Yes, easy concept. You could do it at your own house. Well, now the whole gist is that I don't show you guys the people that I'm looking at because who wants to be filmed in public? So I just sit here and I people watch and I describe to you in great detail what's going on. And we make up backstories for people. We talk about what they're buying and what they're returning. Now, for today's episode, we've done so many episodes. We've done gas stations. We've done Home Depot. We've done Walmart. PetSmart is looking at a list of places the other day and I was like, we've done that. We've done that. We've done that. I've done so many places. We've never done Ikea. Anyone ever been to Ikea? I thought Ikeas were everywhere. And then I looked them up, and I don't even think there's that many locations. I don't think I've ever been in Ikea. This is one of the biggest parking lots. This is like the parking lot for like a baseball stadium. Like there's literally, like for a mall, there's literally like placards that say like D3, D2. You have to get out of your car and remember where you parked. And this Ikea, the building itself is like is bigger than most malls. And what does Ikea sell? Because to my understanding, it's just furniture. It's a big ass building. Every single person I see walking in is literally in a couple or part of a family. Dating, married, bought a house, have an old house, trying to flip it, Airbnb, new to the neighborhood, trying to make the place look nice so they could sell it, whatever. People are, buying stuff as couples. But that one lady was returning a bunch of stuff and she was by herself. Maybe she got divorced and she's like, and I'm returning everything to Ikea. Ben, then you better be out of the house by 7 p.m. and I'm returning everything we just bought to Ikea. I'm not gonna refurniture the bathroom, reaccessorize. What do you, there's no furniture in a bathroom, is there? I'm not gonna decorate the bathroom if your little cheating butt is moving out. Yeah, I need to redecorate my whole life. And guess who's not in the little pretty picture I have in my head? You. That person, oh my gosh, that car was full of stuff. That was like a big picture frame. They sell paintings at Ikea. The only thing I know about Ikea is I don't know if I've ever been there, is that I think it's a place that sells furniture, right? You could definitely Google it, but this is way more fun. And the way that they sell the furniture is that they just set up like room displays. This is what your living room could look like. Sit on the couch. This could be you at your house on your couch with this rug and that coffee table and this lamp. You don't like that? Okay, go 7 feet over to that other fake living room and get that lamp. Do like dark accent colors. We could do a bright rug with a beige couch with a chunky TV. Chunky TVs are back. And who wants a flat screen TV when a TV could take up even more room in your space and in your mind? Let's get a chunky TV in here. Just see what that does for the space. I think that's how they sell the furniture. And I think somewhere in Ikea's they have like a place where you can get food, like a food court or a restaurant or a one-off or a booth or who knows. Because I think people always talk about that Ikea has like Swedish meatballs. Is that a thing? I always see people with like Ikea bags. Their colors are blue and yellow. They have like those big tarp-looking bags. Are those like their regular bags? And then also I thought it was like a big joke that everyone knew about, that like when you see like a video or a photo or a joke of someone like putting together furniture, they're like, oh, I'm trying to put it together like this Ikea furniture because it comes in a bajillion pieces. I also thought that meant that like Ikea furniture was crappy. I thought it was like crappy furniture. Accidentally like trip in your living room and you like fall into the coffee table and it completely breaks. You're like, oh, I broke the damn Ikea coffee table. I don't know if that's true. I know nothing about it. You can definitely school me in the comments to be like, I've had a coffee table that I've fallen into twice and it's never broken. I love my Ikea furniture, but I'm just telling you that as someone who doesn't go to Ikea and doesn't understand, she has the blue Ikea bag and doesn't know what's going on. To my understanding, Ikea furniture is extremely confusing and breakable. I have no idea. Ikea! Sounds like I'm like trying to get my green belt. Ikea! Putting my credit card down at Ikea! I'm also, you know what today is also? It's not a people day. It's not a people day. I don't want to be around people. I'm in the bubble safety of my own car, and I still feel like people are too close to me. Ever had one of those days? You're like, just the sight of another human being makes me want to go groundhog mode. I'm seeing my shadow, and I'm tucking back into my home, and you'll see me in a couple of months. I can't stand it. Okay, that lady had a big Ikea bag, but she wasn't holding it by the straps. It looked like she had just taken a tarp and like a square tarp and like taken all the corners and picked it up like a little like knapsack to throw over her shoulder, kind of like Santa bringing presents. How much are the bags? Are the bags kind of like a Trader Joe's thing? Or you could buy like a Trader Joe's bag and then sometimes people collect the bags? Does Ikea bags ever have designs? I don't know. I need people to fill me in. I kind of want to go inside to to find these like Swedish meatball things. Maybe we'll do that on the Patreon. I want to see if that's real. Why would did this guy just buy furniture from Ikea? He just bought 2 shiny chrome-looking suitcases. He must be traveling. I don't know where he's going. Okay, we got these 2 men in front of me that just got out of their car. They look like they're in a band together. They're in a band that plays like shows at like a cornhole beer league on Tuesdays. One guy's got long, flowy hair, good posture. The other guy's got like a little bit like of a beer belly. He's on his phone. I think he's wearing like some fashionable sweatpants. Now, what the hell are they gonna buy? I know nothing about this place, so I'm observing it from the parking lot to get the feel for, I don't know, the clientele. I'm gonna see what everyone else is walking out with. I've never had to furnish really anything. I also like wearing bright shirts for these videos, and yet I don't want to be seen in my car. So why wear bright shirt if I don't want to be seen? I don't know, but I'm matching the steering wheel today. Wait, listen, I've never had to really furnish a whole house, let alone like a room. Growing up, I've had hand-me-down furniture. When I went to college and lived in a dorm, it came with a bed and a dresser and a really stained, gross carpet from years of beers spilling over and pens exploding in the middle of the night because you're studying so hard that the pen snaps in half and you go, oh, why do I even need a degree? Yeah. And then when I had like my 2 college houses, that was all hand-me-down furniture or free stuff we picked off the side of the road. My 3rd year of college and my 2nd college house, I had 2 couches from 2 different guys named Tyler. They were like, we're getting rid of our couches. Do you want them? So our living room had 3 couches, 1 coffee table, 1 TV, but 3 couches. 4 roommates. Y'all had their own couch. I mean, it was a great setup. It was a very long living room. It's hard to explain. These ladies are leaving with 3 Ikea bags. Have they changed the design of an Ikea bag? Because now this one's blue and white striped. And this lady at the back of the group, you can tell that she was not the one that had to put the credit card down. You can tell that her friend wanted to go to Ikea. She's like, I'm going on a shopping haul. I'm redoing the whole house. That's the 2nd set of school buses I've seen. Are they just cutting through the Ikea parking lot? Or are they taking trips to Ikea? Could you imagine if they had like the history of furniture? Like a museum within Ikea, the history of furniture. You're like, and if you look to the right, this was the first ever wooden chair. Sanded down so you wouldn't get a splinter in your booty cheek. But you could tell these 2 women, the lady that was in the back carrying the bag, she had a big smile on her face. Like she was not the one that had to put the credit card down for all this stuff. You want to go on an errand and you want to spend a bunch of money at Ikea? Sure, I'll go with you. She's just a friend that runs errands with somebody else. And she's like, if I'm not paying for nothing, I'm just here for the ride. I'm just here to carry the bags to the car. I'm here to pick out, no, yellow. I hate that one. Go this one. The pillows on these couches are atrocious. We're gonna have to buy separate pillows. I just can't stand the sight of stripes in a living room. Disgusting! When's a really good time to go furniture shopping? Not on the weekends. That's when everyone's there. Middle of the day? Morning? I was just thinking if I was gonna go furniture shopping in the morning, I would definitely have coffee with me. Why would a place that sells furniture also be a place that sells the one type of food that easily rolls off plates and is smothered and covered in sauce? Y'all sell Swedish meatballs and you want people to be walking through the store with food? Couldn't be me. Do you get like roped off with the food? You know? Do they put like a wristband on you? Food court girl. She can't be going into the living room displays. Food court girl. She needs a wet wipe. She needs to be escorted to her car. Oh, let's try the drink that I got today from the gas station. A new Mountain Dew. I don't know if it's new to me. Why does the damn new Mountain Dew gummy worm have lazy eyes? Is this why this drink was calling to me? Cherry, lemon, trolley flavor. They did a collab with Trolley the gummy bears. Mountain Dew pop and a candy collab. I didn't see it coming. That surprised me. They also had like a cherry, what's that popsicle? A cherry bomb? I don't know what it's called. The red, white, and blue popsicle thing. They also had that as an option. Couldn't find it. So we're gonna try this. Ooh, it smells great. Cherry lemon sounds like a great flavor. What's the code red Mountain Dew flavor? Isn't that cherry? Oh, no. Why does it taste like... This tastes like how the bag of gummy worms smell once you ate all of them. Like if you just took an empty bag of gummy worms, like... That's what this tastes like. Tastes like stale gummy worm air. Don't try and make it taste like a gummy worm. Just make it taste like cherry lemon and just tell me that it tastes like it's inspired by Trolley. Also, is it flat? It made that noise when I opened it up. There's fizz in here. It tastes flat. Listen, I don't work in the pop industry, but if it tastes flat, it could be carbonated. If it still tastes flat, that's not good. We've extra carbonated the new flavor. You're like, well, how does it taste flat, Steven? Riddle me that. You're the carbonation engineer around here. I don't know nothing about it. I just know to shake up the bottle. That's how I carbonate things, okay? It's like when the video game breaks and you just like turn it off and turn it back on again. I don't know how to carbonate things, Steven. You got a machine. You hope a wish and a prayer. I don't know how you're doing it back there. I'm seeing more people show up to the store. I'm seeing some younger couples. This girl's got some wicked hair. It's like orange red. It's dyed, but it's like a mohawk because you get the side shaved. You can tell her natural hair color is like a darker brown black. Also, like, do they have different aesthetics at Ikea? Is it all this like, hey, everything's beige? It's the clean beige aesthetic. No, I want it to be like different portions of the store. I want a splatter paint section. I want the whimsical, the chaotic section. I still want furniture, but I want it to be easily splatter painted. I want it to be not the floor model of what everybody else has. Not saying I'm unique and I'm different, but I think the IKEA is the type of place that I'd walk and I'd be like, I don't know, everything kind of looks the same, does it not? Also, like their marketing sign on the front, it says, "Wake up, it's time to sleep." I'm personally not getting it, but you can read that on the way into the store, and you can just be confused the whole time you're shopping. That's how they get you. They confuse you, and they show you a bunch of things that you might want to buy, and then you're like, I'm confused, and I'm just clutching on to my credit card because I know the PIN number. I'm not confused by the PIN number, and they're like, well, tap that credit card right here, and you can get yourself a new bedspread. I'm like, oh Lord, does it look like the IKEA bags? I have not seen any of the people that I saw going in leave, which I could see that happening because this store could take days to process, just to walk through. Okay, the other thing I wanted to try, I saw these chips. I think we've tried different flavors of Lay's. Did we do a Lay's Never Have I Ever? No, we did Pringles. We should do another chip version. I found these Lay's Wavy Loaded Nachos chip. The bag got me. I know it's like green, shiny, NFL. I don't care about that. No artificial flavors. No colors from artificial sources. I don't believe in that at all. That seems like the boldest lie. Limited time flavor. You guys are also just doing like limited time lying about the product. Ew, you know what it smells like? It's supposed to be loaded nachos. It smells like the damn black olives on loaded nachos, which is like the one thing I would have them pick off. That's a big ass chip. Look at that. There's seasoning on that. This place is too big to not have security. You just know that someone's in there and they're looking at the cameras. They're like, this girl is doing a chip review in the parking lot, I believe. This lady walked out with nothing. Nope. Wait, she's taking a cart. Are you leaving? They have like those carts like they have at Home Depot. Those, it's not like a shopping cart. That man walked in and got food. It's in a brown to-go container like they had at the damn Whole Foods. We have to go try the meatballs. This old man is here solo dolo. Came and got some late lunch. And he's leaving with leftovers. These actually taste better than they smell. Kind of tastes like cheesy barbecue-y. Like a cheesy barbecue pulled pork. I'm not upset by that. It's certainly not a loaded nacho, but I could see the vision. That is the biggest damn size of my forehead. Why with food lately have I just been comparing it to my body parts? I'm like, oh, that's about the size of my elbow. Could you imagine being on a first date and you're like, the burgers here are so good and they have pretty good portion sizes. It's probably like the size of my kneecap. Like the size of it. What? They're like, oh, the milkshakes here are kind of, maybe the only good example is kneecaps and elbows. Oh, the pizza slices here are really fat. No, the chimichangas here are really dense. They're about like as dense as my ankle. What the fuck? That would stop me dead in my tracks. Well, you know what? I'm gonna need a shot of alcohol, as big as like my ear, because how are we gonna get through this? If you want to talk in metaphors, I'm right there with you. Banter. This place is kind of popping. Can you imagine going to someone's house to watch a football game and they're like, oh yeah, I got nachos, loaded nachos, and they just bring out a bag of chips? That's like you being like, yeah, I got that money that I owe you. And you just give him an IOU. This man's leaving too, but he didn't buy nothing. He's not out here getting a cart. I think maybe he also got lunch here. Oh, he's getting a walker. The people that I see leaving the store with nothing are coming out to get a cart. Or this guy's coming out to get a walker, but he didn't walk out with a walker. Is this a cane? He has a cane and a walker. No, he's putting the walker together. But is it for him? Because he walked all the way. This is a long way. He could have parked in the handicap parking lot. He could have walked with it. He has two walkers. Two walkers in the trunk of a car. Damn, this looks like a damn clown car of accessibility. Two full walkers. Where's he going? Who got in there with who did he drag in there without their walker? This car pulling over here, this is a Cooper. One of the Mini Coopers. It has like the back of the side mirrors are yellow. Interesting. Couldn't lose that car in a crowd. This man's wearing a Cubs shirt. He's talking to the guy with the walkers. We're doing like a Facebook Marketplace thing right here. This woman just got out of her car. Nope, she wanted to park in this parking spot and there's a cart in her way. Okay, now they're parking. Okay, they're not going to put the cart away because it wasn't their car. Sure. They just moved it to the next parking spot. Oh, they're literally transferring this. Oh, the man in the Cubs shirt with the Mini Cooper is literally taking the walkers off these people. They're doing Facebook Marketplace sales in the parking lot of Ikea right in front of my car. See, now this man has like a white Tesla. Yeah, I can see it's a Tesla. And he fit both those walkers in, and this little Mini Cooper cannot hold both of these walkers. How's he going to figure this out? I haven't seen any money be exchanged. Did they do this online before? And I feel like I am the safety coordinator of this. They look at me, thumbs up. I'm like, go ahead, fellas. I'm videotaping the whole thing, and I'm narrating it. This man has dad shoes that are so white. The one man's wearing like chocolates. I'm going to pretend I'm looking at stuff in my teeth because there might be stuff in my teeth. The one man has like these sandals, strappy sandals, the Mini Cooper man, and the Tesla guy has like these chunky, no, they just hug. hugged. Wait, they just hugged. This was on a Facebook Marketplace thing. They just hugged. They just did a side hug. This was like, I know you hug. Are they related? I mean, now that I'm getting a good look at them, maybe they are related. And then he just left. He's wearing these white dad shoes. We always witness something so interesting on here. If you sit in a parking lot long enough, I swear you see the most interesting things. One time, me and my friend, this man over here is carrying, I don't know, it's a bed frame or a picture frame. I can't tell what it is. Maybe it's shelves. All these people with the Ikea bags, they have like a receipt stapled to them. It's kind of a cool car, like a weird matte gray. It looks like he's a car person, and I just don't care enough to know what type of car it is. It's him and his friend. Once again, the friend who did not pay is carrying the Ikea bag. Like, look at all of our treasures. And you're like, okay, that didn't just cost you $1,000 on your credit card. You're not the one that has to pay that off for the next 7 years. He's buying shelves, putting them in the back seat. Sounds good. Tesla guy pulled up, parked. Got out, started to, no. Wait, but maybe they're doing an exchange. Maybe it's not a Facebook Marketplace exchange. Maybe it's like a grandparent exchange. Because the guy in the white Tesla was already in there. And he walked out, took the walkers out of the car. Then he left. But the guy in the Mini Cooper drove up, parked, took the walkers, and then went into the Ikea. So maybe the people who need the walkers are in there enjoying the damn Swedish meatballs, and they're picking out their new basement apartment furniture, and then they're just doing a little like grandparent exchange because it's almost 3 o'clock. Oh, I had the grandparents from 1 to 3, and then they took too long to pick out the furniture. They're trying to decide between an Afghan rug and a rug made from old Ikea bags, and why don't you pop up, and your shift is from 3 to 7. I don't know how much longer they're going to be here. Why don't you come and we'll switch over the walkers, and then you go in. That makes sense to me. Because they hugged. They must have known each other. I have never bought anything on Facebook Marketplace and expected to not only get the product that I paid for, and to get a side hug. It was like a side hug, like we know each other, we're related. I'm going to see you in a couple days. We don't need to do a full-on, like, Jack and Rose on the Titanic hug. This man's jogging to his car. We kind of made eye contact. Nope, he took a swift right. What an odd, gigantic building. If you guys have ever been to an Ikea, comment down below. Fill me in. Have you been to an Ikea? Is the furniture good or bad? Have you tried the meatballs? You're like, been going to Ikea for a couple of months now. Furniture, decent. Meatballs, great. These two boys are walking in. The one's wearing a Bears jersey. He's wearing like baggy jeans. The other guy's wearing like jogging pants. I'm going to do my scratchers. This is a $2 scratcher. It's called Triple Dynamite. I've never done this one before. I said, you guys got any $1 scratchers? She said, no. I said, what's the world coming to? I can't spend $1 on a scratcher and maybe win a couple thousand. What the fuck? So this one, I could win up to $25,000. And yes, this is something else we also do when we people watch. You gotta do something in the car. Match any of your numbers to either winning number when prize shown. 21, 26. Ooh, 26 is a good number. That was my volleyball number back in high school. Okay. No winner so far. We're down to the last number. Oh, you can win up to 10 times on one card. 25. We won nothing. We won nothing. We have to do the other one. It's right here. This one's called Big Bucks. I love that shiny blue. Same thing. Winning numbers, your numbers reveal a bag of money symbol, and the bonus spot win the corresponding prize. What are the winning numbers on this one? 11, 3. We need 11 and 3. 11 and 3. 11 and 3. Do. We're not done, but nothing. Oh, for the love. If I won something on these, we could go buy whatever we want at Ikea, but no. 11 and 3. Last one, we didn't win the bonus, and we didn't win. Well, shit. What the? Okay, well, can't all be winners. I think the most we've ever won doing scratchers in the car is like $4. 7 maybe? That's fine. But we haven't won a lot. People watching. What's this lady doing? She wearing not a cutoff. She's a sleeveless blouse. A cutoff shirt is not the same as a sleeveless blouse. A cutoff shirt is something you wear to mow the lawn. A sleeveless blouse is something you wear to brunch. Something you're trying to get a tan while you're drinking a mimosa. She actually looks very nice. You're not wearing a cutoff shirt. Oh, don't take the sunglasses off. He's got a rug, bathroom rug, and some type of canister. Oh, a mini bathroom trash can. She has a toaster and a couple of things that hold things. Not a shelf, a container. But it's not the container store, like baskets. Like plasticky baskets that you put in the bathroom. They parked all the way out of here to get stuff for the bathroom? What do the people who work at Ikea even wear? I feel like there wouldn't be a uniform. They just blend in with the furniture. You know what they should do? You know what would be really great, like retail, clarification or a study? When you walk into a store, there should be a little survey and they go, what are you shopping for today? Not to bug you, just to be like, are you coming in looking for a lamp? And then when you're leaving, you should then have to submit what you actually bought. Oh shit, you know what I bought? I bought like these. I bought a shadow box picture frame. I bought like a chocolate bar that I saw at the cash register. And I bought one of those old school popcorn kettles where you like stir all the little kernels in it. So no lamp. Oh, Oh, for the lamp. I forgot about the lamp. Maybe if I had a damn genie in a lamp, one of my 3 wishes could be like, I wish I could just go into a store and buy the one thing I say I'm going to buy and then leave. I got 2 more people parking next to me. Look like it's 2 gentlemen. No, it wasn't 2 men in that car. It's a couple. And they got their walking shoes on. Woo! They're going to get their steps. And I could see myself like that older gentleman who just got the Swedish meatballs to go. It looks like just going into Ikea, getting my steps in, seeing what the newest furniture fashion is, getting a little snackarooski, hitting the road. You're like, I don't need a gym membership. I could walk around Ikea for 3 hours and call it a day. This couple over here, instead of walking in the parking lot, oh, there's like a sidewalk next to the median. Oh, that's cute. Okay, that man's thinking because I didn't even see that. Everyone's been walking in the parking lot, and this man goes, they put a sidewalk here. Let's use the sidewalk, people. Let's think about public safety. He's trying to make sure the car's locked. Is it, sir? I don't think so. I'm just over there like jiggling the handle. I'm like, oh, sir, it's open, sir. You thought wrong. It did not look. How many people are getting out of this car? It's a whole family affair. They're shopping. This looks like a man, and it looks like his parents, and then his grandpa. They're going to go shop at Ikea. This kind of feels like when we did people watching at Michael's, and it was like nothing but nonstop couples and like groups of women going to shop like mother-daughter. I was like, I guess Michael's isn't the place to go by yourself. My goodness. The 2 guys that look like they were in a band together bought nothing. Bought nothing? You think they're roommates? Brothers. Lovers? Oh my, this woman is gorgeous. What is she wearing? She looks like she's going to a wedding. She's wearing this long, flowy dress. It almost looks like a traditional part of like some type of culture. It's like brown with like gold embellishments, amazing like curly hair texture, big earrings. She had like that half moon person. Oh, she looked fabulous. Now, what's she buying at Ikea? Because for the most part, everyone walking in here looks like comfy. Is wearing like their comfy errand clothes. Like you can tell. Oh, he's backing into the spot. He looks like such a... The way that he just backed into that spot made me think that, like, that is your boyfriend who, like, shows up late to your best friend's wedding. And, like, instead of just parking the car, he takes the extra 10 seconds to, like, to the 3-point turn to back it into the parking lot. And you're literally standing up there at the altar while your friend, the bride, is walking down the aisle. And you're the maid of honor and you got the bouquet. And you're mean mugging him because you can see him taking his time parking his precious car in the parking lot. And you can see him from the altar. It's an outdoor wedding. And you're just like, what an asshat. What an asshat. You're going to he just looked at me. You can tell I'm talking about him. And I'm like, what an asshat. You're going to sit here and you're going to show up late to the damn parking lot. Also, you can tell he's talking to himself. He just made this like a little swishing motion, like he was like having a conversation. You know what? I take it all back. That looks like me in a male form. That's how I look when I'm talking to myself. I'm making hand movements. I'm looked up, because he saw that I was looking at him and he's looking at me. That's fine. He also is like dressed. He's wearing like the shiniest silver shirt. He looks like he's a salesman for something. He's got a 3 p.m. lunch break. What's a job that has a late lunch hour? I've never worked a corporate job. I've had so many jobs, but they're all like customer service or they're just like wacky, weird jobs. I've never worked in a corporate office. I've never stood around a water cooler and bitched about people. I've never decorated a cubicle. I've never had to find a parking spot at the building. Like, I mean, I've had to park at my own jobs, but like, you know what I'm talking about? I take that back about that man, but he almost for a second, the way he parked that car reminded me of like someone's douchey boyfriend that shows up late to your best friend's wedding and you're mean mugging him from the altar and he's in the parking lot and he's taking his time. And in the middle of them doing their vows, you just see him hit the damn lock button on the keys. You can hear in the wedding video the lock horn of the car. It's like, boop, boop. And I'm like, oh, just in the middle of him talking about how he's going to love her and cherish her through thickness and in hell. Through thickness and in hell? Through thinness and hellish times. Thinness? Through receding hairlines, through thickness and health. Sickness! Oh, it's sick! How he's gonna love her and cherish her for the rest of his life. I hear, in the wedding video, your car lock. Boop, boop. No. The next thing I better hear is the door closing and you on the other side of it. I can't stand you. Okay, I've been sitting in the car so long that my car just turned off. Hopefully it turns back on when I hit the button. But I think this will do it for another episode of People Watching. They're always different. They're always fun and exciting. We saw an exchange of walkers, and I haven't seen that yet on here. Please like and subscribe. Check out my other videos. If you didn't see my Monday video that I just posted right before this one, I did like an iced coffee fast food blind taste test. It was so much fun. People really liked it. I would love your thoughts on it because I certainly had thoughts about the coffee. Please go check out my new podcast I started called In Bed with Christine and Cole. It's me and my friend Cole in 2 twin beds, except the episode we just put out this week, we're on a boat on a lake. Who is out here filming podcast episodes and floating on a boat on a lake? Nobody. Go check out the episode. It was so fun. And if you are on the Patreon, I'm going to go inside the Ikea. I'm going to do the damn thing. And we're going to see what happens. It's just 100 Ikea bags. You're like, I was in there for 7 hours. I was able to snag 1 meatball off a toothpick that I saw in the kitchen center. And I'll be back. That is the oddest place I've ever been. Let's get the hell out of here. And they had the painting of the Mona Lisa. The Swedish meatballs. That's so weird that we're like allowed to see that too. And the potato pancake. It's a very overwhelming place. I was in this house, in this kitchen, and if I looked outside, I was living on a plot of farmland. It was just a field. That's Crazy Town, USA. They don't know what's happening. Huh? They don't have a clue. Who? All people watch them from my car all day. People just like you. Me?